welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to talk about one of the things that I go through with my lupus, which is going to be lupus fog. Lupus fog is absolutely horrible. I am a full-time student online, and having lupus fog, it really makes it difficult for me to do my schoolwork, especially, when I try and get it done in the beginning of the week, but I can't because I have lupus fog. Lupus fog can mess with my mind in memory aspects and spelling and concentrating. I did a school assignment where I had to choose a left or right picture for what was the right one and the wrong one. I kept choosing the opposite side because my brain wasn't comprehending left from right, and it really sucked. When it comes to the memory part of it though, it sucks when you're in the middle of a conversation. Okay, I could be talking to someone face to face, and we could be talking about something super serious. I will stop to collect my thoughts to make sure that whatever I say next isn't, going to be bad. I like to think before I speak. Well, when I do that, the problem is that when I stop to collect my thoughts, it's like Men in Black, that little pen that they have. It's like someone walks up to me and clicks that pen, and then everything in my brain just that I was just talking about just disappears. It's crazy. That's the best way I can possibly explain it. And another thing that happens, when I lived in California back in October, it was before that though, I was driving a car, and I have drove to the same place so many times that it was ridiculous. So many. I know exactly where I'm going out there. Well, when it came to me trying to figure out where this place was, in my head, because I'm a visual person, I see things visually memory-wise, I just kept messing myself up. I did a U-turn 4 or 5 times. It was pretty bad. So I know personally that when my lupus fog is really bad, that I don't drive. I don't even test it. I know better with me and driving with lupus fog, because I know how I can't concentrate and stuff, and concentrating is very important when you're driving. You don't want to cause an accident. I have personally just came to the decision that when my lupus fog is really bad, that I'm just not going to drive. There's other transportation like Uber, and there's buses I can take. If it's really close, I can walk. If it's an absolute necessity, I can just do those things. It's not worth it, me having the fog and, something bad happening. It doesn't just come on randomly. I mean, yeah, it does, but usually I'll know certain things. I'll notice certain things before the fog gets really bad, and sometimes it's super bad to where I just sit and daze off. That's it. That's what I'll do. And then there's times where it's just small little things, not being able to concentrate, not knowing left from right. Even something as small as spelling a word. It can be as simple as DNA, and I won't be able to spell it because my brain is just not triggering. So that is what I go through a lot. These symptoms can last me from a few hours to a few days. It's really bad. And I haven't found anything that really helps with the symptoms of lupus fog. Nothing I really do really changes it. I mean, I'll go on a walk, I don't know, I've tried meditating, I've tried keeping my mind off of it, but it doesn't fix the issue. So I learned to just deal with it at that time and know that it's gonna go away. I have noticed that the trigger for it though is when I am really stressed, is when it really triggers and really happens really bad. Based on how stressed I am, it kind of has to do with how bad it gets. it's just crazy, the kind of stuff that, us lupies go through. And I just want to point out, I'm not a doctor. The things that I'm telling you about my lupus is what I go through personally. Not every person with lupus has the same symptoms. We have similar symptoms, we go through similar things, but the way it affects each of our bodies is completely different. Like, mine's triggered, my lupus fog is triggered by stress. Somebody else's could be triggered by physical activity, like there's different things. We're all different. And the word I used earlier, which is loopy, it's as an individual that has lupus. A lot of people call themselves that, or call, us majority people that have lupus that. Please like, subscribe, and share. I really want to get this out more. I want to, really break down certain things that I personally go through with lupus, and that others do go through as well with lupus. If you have anything that you would like to ask me and you want me to bring up the next video, please go ahead and comment down below. I will be checking the comments and seeing, what you guys want to hear about. If I don't get any comments, though, the next thing I choose is just going to be something else that I personally go through. The biggest reason that I'm doing these videos is because I want to get out there, what lupus is really like to deal with on a day-to-day basis. So please comment, let me know what you want to hear about, and I am more than happy to do a video on it. I am either going to be posting every 3 days or a little bit longer than that. I'm trying to do every 3 days for the month of May. It's kind of hard though when I got full-time school, and I do have the fog every now and then, and it does affect me with making videos and being able to concentrate to remember, what it is I'm going to talk about that day. So please, like I said, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!